Chapter 1 The Astonishing Birth of the Monkey King 第一回，今天的美猴王出世。This is a mythical tale, a legend from a very long time ago, when the world was divided into 4 continents, 当山山者 Zinyu has who, 南山 bis who, and Baijiluzo。这是一个神话故事，传说在很久很久以前，天下分为东胜神州、西牛贺州、南赡部洲、北俱泸州。In the 当胜山者 there was a country named Ala, and within it, there existed a mountain called 花果山。在东胜神州奥莱国，有一座花果山。On this mountain, there was a magical stone. 山上有一块仙石。One day, the stone shattered, and from it rolled out an egg. 一天仙石崩裂，从石头中滚出一个卵。As soon as the egg encountered the wind, it transformed into a stone monkey. The monkey's eyes emitted beams of golden light, and it bowed in all directions. 这个卵一见风就变成一个石猴，猴眼射出一道道金光，向四方朝拜。The monkey could walk and run, quenching its thirst from the mountain streams and satisfying hunger with fruits from the trees. 那猴能走，能跑，渴了就喝些山涧中的泉水，饿了就吃些山上的果子。It spent its days playing joyfully with the animals in the mountains. 整天和山中的动物一起玩乐，过得十分快活。One hot day, to escape the scorching weather, the monkeys bathed in a mountain stream. 一天，天气特别热，猴子们为了躲避炎热的天气，跑到山涧里洗澡。Observing the flowing water, they followed its course to find its source. 他们看见这泉水哗哗地流，就顺着涧往前走，去寻找它的源头。Climbing and climbing, the monkeys reached the end only to discover a waterfall, seemingly descending from the heavens. 猴子们爬呀爬呀，走到了尽头，却看见一股瀑布，像是从天而降一样。Astonished, they discussed, who dares to enter the waterfall, find the source of the spring, and become our king without harming themselves. 猴子们觉得惊奇，商量说哪个敢钻进瀑布，把泉水的源头找出来，又不伤身体，就拜他为王。Shouting this challenge 3 times, the stone monkey leaped out, exclaiming, I'll go, I'll go. 连喊了3遍，那石猴忽地跳了出来，高声喊道：我进去，我进去。Closing its eyes, the stone monkey jumped into the waterfall. Sensing it was not submerged in water, it opened its eyes to find itself standing on an iron bridge. 那石猴闭眼纵身跳入瀑布，觉得不像是在水中，这才睁开眼，四处打量，发现自己站在一座铁板桥上，桥下的水冲灌于石壳之间，倒挂着流出来，将桥门遮住，使外面的人看不到里面。The water flowed between the stone cavities underneath, concealing the bridge's entrance from outsiders. Walking across the bridge, the monkey discovered a wonderful place with stone chairs, beds, basins, and bowls. 石猴走过桥，发现这真是个好地方，石椅、石床、石盆、石碗，样样都有。This place seemed recently inhabited, a natural dwelling with everything neatly arranged, 火签 ots, bowls, ladles, and basins, all in order on the hearth. 这里就像不久以前有人住过一样，天然的房子，安静整洁，锅、碗、瓢、盆，整齐地放在炉灶上。In the center stood a stone tablet inscribed with 花果山 blessed land, water, curtain cave heaven. 正当中有一块石碑，上面刻着花果山福地，水帘洞洞天。Delighted, the monkey removed the stone from its title and proclaimed itself the handsome monkey king. 石猴高兴得不得了，忙转身向外走去，嗖的一下跳出了洞。猴子们见石猴出来了，身上又一点伤也没有，又惊又喜，把他团团围住，争着问他里面的情况。石猴抓抓腮，挠挠痒，笑嘻嘻地对大家说里面没有水，是一个安身的好地方。刮大风，我们有地方躲；下大雨，我们也不怕淋。猴子们一听，一个个高兴得又蹦又跳。The monkey king led the monkeys through the waterfall, entering the water curtain cave, where they found many treasures. Competing with each other, they carried pots, bowls, climbed stoves, fought for beds, and moved things around until they were exhausted. 猴子们随着石猴穿过了瀑布，进入水帘洞中， 看见了这么多的好东西，一个个你争我夺，拿盆的拿盆，拿碗的拿碗，占灶的占灶，争床的争床，搬过来，移过去，直到精疲力尽为止。True to their promise, the monkeys crowned the Monkey King as their ruler, and from that day forth, he discarded the stone and declared himself the Monkey King. 猴子们都遵照诺言，拜石猴为王，石猴从此登上王位，将石字省去，自称美猴王。The Monkey King led his monkey subjects in joyful mountain and water adventures, and soon 300 to 500 years had passed. 美猴王每天带着猴子们游山玩水，很快300-500年过去了。One day, while playing, the Monkey King thought about the inevitability of his own death. Overcome with sadness, a hunchbacked monkey appeared and suggested, Great King, if you desire immortality, you must learn the arts of Buddhism, Taoism, and Godhood. 一天正在玩乐时，美猴王想到自己将来难免一死，不由悲伤地掉下眼泪来。这时猴群中跳出个通背猿猴来说，大王想要长生不老，只有去学佛、学仙、学神之术。Determined to explore the ends of the earth and find immortality, the Monkey King bid farewell to his monkey subjects the next day. 美猴王决定走遍天涯海角，也要找到神仙，学那长生不老的本领。They crafted a raft for him and prepared wild fruits. Thus, the Monkey King set off alone, sailing into the vast ocean. 第二天，猴子们为他做了一个木筏，又准备了一些野果，于是美猴王告别了群猴们，一个人撑着木筏，奔向汪洋大海。Perhaps due to the Monkey King's good fortune, the southeastern winds carried him to the northwest shore. 大概是美猴王的运气好，连日的东南风将他送到西北岸边。Disembarking, he encountered people engaged in various activities, 火捻 ishing, hunting geese in the sky, digging clams, and extracting salt. Quietly approaching, the people were startled and fled at the sight of him. 他下了木筏，登上了岸，看见岸边有许多人都在干活，有的捉鱼，有的打天上的大雁，有的挖蛤蜊，有的淘盐。他悄悄地走过去，没想到吓得那些人将东西一扔，四处逃命。One day, he reached a high mountain and heard a beautiful song emanating from the mid-slopes of the forest. 这一天，他来到一座高山前，突然从半山腰的树林里传出一阵美妙的歌声，唱的是一些关于成仙的话。Intrigued, the Monkey King followed the melody. 猴王想这个唱歌的人一定是神仙，就顺着歌声找去。The singer was a young man chopping wood in the woods. From him, the Monkey King learned about Lin Tai Fangsun Mountain, 7 or 8 miles away, and a cave called Shuiyue Sangshin Dang, where an immortal named Beauty Zushi resided. 唱歌的是一个正在树林里砍柴的青年人。猴王从这青年人的口中了解到，这座山叫灵台方寸山，离这7-8里路，有个斜月3星洞，洞中住着一个称为菩提祖师的神仙。Bidding farewell to the woodcutter, the Monkey King traversed the woods, crossed hills, and from a distance, saw a cave. The tightly shut door faced a stone tablet on a hill, about 3 zhang tall and more than 8 feet wide, bearing 10 large characters, Lin Tai Fangsun Mountain Shuiyue Sangshin Dang. 美猴王告别打柴的青年人，出了树林，走过山坡，果然远远地看见一座洞府。只见洞门紧紧地闭着，洞门对面的山岗上立着一块石碑，大约有3丈多高，8尺多宽，上面写着10个大字：灵台方寸山斜月3星洞。As he observed, the door suddenly opened, and an immortal boy emerged. 正在看时，门却忽然打开了，走出来一个仙童。Hastening forward, the Monkey King respectfully bowed, explaining his purpose. The boy said,My master was just about to deliver a sermon. 美猴王赶快走上前，深深地鞠了一个躬，说明来意。那仙童说，我师父刚才正要讲道。He suddenly asked me to open the door, saying there's someone outside seeking to be his disciple. 忽然叫我出来开门，说外面来了个拜师学艺的。It turns out to be you. 原来就是你呀。Come with me. 跟我来吧。The Monkey King quickly straightened his clothes and followed the boy into the cave, arriving at the low platform where Beauty Zushi spoke. 美猴王赶紧整整衣服，恭恭敬敬地跟着仙童进到洞内，来到祖师讲道的法台跟前。Observing Puttizushi sitting upright on the platform, surrounded by more than 30 immortal boys, the Monkey King promptly knelt down and kowtowed. 猴王看见菩提祖师端端正正地坐在台上，台下两边站着30多个仙童，就赶紧跪下叩头。After understanding his intentions, Puttizushi was pleased. Since the Monkey King didn't have a name, Puttizushi named him Wukong. 祖师问清楚他的来意，很高兴，见他没有姓名，便说你就叫悟空吧。Puttizushi introduced Wukong to the other senior disciples, and Wukong was provided with a vacant room. 祖师叫孙悟空又拜见了各位师兄，并给悟空找了间空房住下。From then on, Wukong followed the senior disciples, learning about worldly knowledge, studying classics, practicing calligraphy, and performing rituals. 从此悟空跟着师兄学习生活常识，讲究经典，写字烧香，空时做些扫地挑水的活。In the span of 7 years, Wukong immersed himself in this way of life. One day, after Puttizushi finished his sermon, he asked Wukong what kind of skills he desired to learn. 很快7年过去了，一天，祖师讲道结束后，问悟空想学什么本领。Regardless of what Puttizushi suggested, whether prayers to gods, meditation, or cultivation, Wukong refused if it did not promise immortality. 孙悟空不管祖师讲什么求神拜佛、打坐修行，只要一听不能长生不老，就不愿意学。菩提祖师对此非常生气。Puttizushi was angered by this and, descending from the high platform, scolded Wukong, asking what he wanted to learn. He struck Wukong 3 times with a cane, walked away with hands behind his back, and closed the door to his inner chamber. 祖师从高台上跳了下来，手里拿着戒尺，指着孙悟空说：“你这猴子，这也不学，那也不学，你要学些什么？”说完走过去，在悟空头上打了3下，倒背着手走到里间，关上了门。Seeing their master angry, the senior disciples blamed Wukong. 师兄们看到师父生气了，感到很害怕，纷纷责怪孙悟空。Wukong, however, was not afraid or angered. Instead, he felt elated. 孙悟空既不怕，又不生气，心里反而十分高兴。That night, Wukong pretended to sleep but quietly rose at midnight. Exiting through the front door, he circled around to the back entrance. Seeing the door half open, he joyfully thought, I haven't misunderstood my master's intentions. 当天晚上，悟空假装睡着了，可是一到半夜就悄悄起来，从前门出去，等到3更，绕到后门口，看见门半开半闭，高兴得不得了，心想哈哈，我没有猜错师父的意思。Entering, Wukong saw Puttizushi sleeping inside. He knelt beside the bed and said, Master, I am kneeling here, waiting for you. Upon hearing the voice, Puttizushi woke up, sat cross-legged, and sternly asked Wukong why he had come. 孙悟空走了进去，看见祖师面朝里睡着，就跪在床前说：“师父，我跪在这里等着您呢。”祖师听见声音就起来了，盘着腿坐好后，严厉地问孙悟空来做什么。悟空说：“师父白天当着大家的面，不是答应我，让我3更时从后门进来，教我长生不老的法术吗？” Wukong replied, Master, you promised earlier in front of everyone to teach me the art of immortality. 菩提祖师听到这话，心里很高兴。Now, you asked me to come secretly at midnight for the lesson, haven't you? Hearing this, Puttizushi was delighted, thinking, this monkey is indeed extraordinary. He managed to unravel my puzzle. 心想这个猴子果然是天地生成的，不然怎么能猜透我的暗谜？于是让孙悟空跪在床前，教给他长生不老的法术。Thus, Puttizushi had Wukong kneel before him, teaching him the secrets of immortality. Wukong listened attentively, comprehended the teachings, memorized the formulas, and expressed gratitude by kowtowing to Puttizushi. 孙悟空洗耳恭听，用心理解，牢牢记住口诀，并叩头拜谢了祖师的恩情。3 more years passed. and Putizushi taught Wukong 72 transformations and the skill of riding clouds. With this skill, Wukong could cover vast distances with a single somersault. 很快3年又过去了，祖师又教了孙悟空72般变化的法术和驾筋斗云的本领。学会了这个本领，一个筋斗便能翻出108000里路程。Being a monkey who loved to leap and jump, Wukong easily mastered the art of riding clouds. 孙悟空是个猴子，本来就喜欢蹦蹦跳跳的，所以学起筋斗云来很容易。One summer, while playing in front of the cave entrance, the senior disciples urged Wukong to transform into something. Delighted, Wukong recited an incantation, transforming into a large tree. 有一个夏天，孙悟空和师兄们在洞门前玩耍，大家要孙悟空变个东西看看。孙悟空心里感到很高兴，得意地念起咒语，摇身一变，变成了一棵大树。Witnessing this, the disciples applauded and praised him. 师兄们见了，鼓着掌称赞他。The commotion caught the attention of Putizushi, who came out with a cane, scolding them for their noisy behavior. Wukong, reverting to his original form, explained to his master and sought forgiveness. 大家的吵闹声让菩提祖师听到了，他拄着拐杖出来，问是谁在吵闹？你们这样大吵大叫的，哪里像个出家修行的人呢？大家都赶紧停住了笑。孙悟空也恢复了原样，给师父解释，请求原谅。Putizushi, seeing Wukong display newly acquired skills arrogantly, became furious. 菩提祖师看见孙悟空刚刚学会了一些本领就卖弄起来，十分生气。He dismissed the other disciples, reprimanding Wukong severely, and decided to expel him. 祖师叫其他人离开，把悟空狠狠地教训了一顿，并且要把孙悟空赶走。Desperate, Wukong pleaded with his master not to cast him out, but Putizushi insisted and demanded a vow from Wukong, never to reveal that he was Putizushi's disciple under any circumstances. 孙悟空着急了，哀求祖师不要赶他走，祖师却不肯留下他，并要他立下誓言，任何时候都不能说孙悟空是菩提祖师的徒弟。